Hi, my name is Jordan, and today I will be showing you some wall ball and shooting drills that you can practice at home to improve your stick skills. Here's a wall ball routine that you can do anywhere. You can do this on a bounce back, a wall, or even with a friend. So first what you want to do is you're going to use your right hand and you're going to do 50 reps. And then you're going to switch and you're going to do 50 with your left hand. And then after that, you're going to do 25 of an underhand or a sidearm shot. And then you're gonna do it with your other hand. Okay, so now we're gonna practice some faking. When you fake, you want to use more of your body than your stick. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fake high, and then we're gonna do a sidearm pass. So first with your right hand. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna take the ball and you're gonna fake up high. Make sure you move your body, like move your head, shoulders. So you're gonna fake high and then you're gonna go into a sidearm, and then you're gonna always keep your feet moving when you go get the ball. So I'll do that again. So you're gonna fake and then sidearm. And then you're gonna do it with your left hand, 20 reps each. So what you're gonna do, fake, sidearm, go get the ball, fake, sidearm, go get the ball. So now next we're gonna do the opposite. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fake a sidearm and then we're gonna come back overhand. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna fake sidearm, pass back up, go get the ball. Fake sidearm, it's just like a low cradle. So when you're just faking your sidearm, it's just a low cradle and then coming back up to your overhand pass. So if you do that on your left side, it'll be fake, come up, go get the ball, fake, come up, go get the ball. You're gonna wanna do 20 reps on each hand. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work on some dodging. So what we're gonna do first is you're gonna start off in your right hand, and we're gonna do 20 of split dodges. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna pass it, run up to the ball, split, come back, split, come back, split, switch hands, come back, run to the ball. We're gonna keep doing that for 20. And then next what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice rolling. So this really helps if you catch the ball and you have a defender coming up on you, and if you're gonna like pat and move the ball again, if you roll out of it, you have more space for yourself and it's more easier to handle the ball. So we're just gonna keep passing, turn around, roll, step out, come back, pass, come back. So we're gonna do that 20 times. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little trick shots here. So what we're gonna do is a Twizzler, and with a Twizzler, you're gonna start with your stick up and you're gonna move it to the opposite side of your body so the top of your hands are facing up towards your shaft. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll your stick and then you're gonna pass it at your target. So what you're gonna do, you move your whole body over, you twist it, and then you let go. Whole body, move, twist, let go. You're gonna do 20 with each hand if you can. If you can only do your dominant hand, then just do your... So you can even do this with your weak hand. When you really want to use this is if you have a defender coming up on you. So say if I had a defender coming up right on me and I don't have room to pass, because if I pass it, it'll go either straight in their stick or they'll knock you down. And if you have if you have one of your teammates like over to your side, you can just go over, just pass it without having the ball taken away from you. So like if I had someone on my right side and I had a defender right here, and if I didn't have time to switch my stick over, I could just go over and just loop it to him. And now we're gonna do a behind the back. And with the behind the back, you're just catching the ball, and then you're just gonna twist your you're just gonna twist your like torso and you're gonna move your stick back. And make sure when you're doing it behind the back, you don't want your stick to end over here when you're throwing it. You want it above your shoulder, and you also want to be able to like see where your target is, because if you keep your stick right here above your shoulder and you can see where it's going, your pass will be more accurate. So, okay, so pass it, come around, look where I'm shooting it, do it. Pass, look where I'm going, do that. You can do 20 with your dominant hand, but if you're more advanced, you can try even doing it behind the back with your weak hand. So you just come around. It's a lot harder trying to do it with your weak hand, but if you keep practicing, you will get it. One thing about this is that you need to work at your own pace and don't get frustrated, because it gets easier over time. The more that you do this, the better that you will be at it. I'm not gonna get in those holes every single time, so this is gonna take like 4 to 5 minutes for one drill. All right, you ready? All right, everyone, now we are doing shooting. And you may wonder, Jordan, why are we shooting? But you know, shooting is important in this sport, and that's what we need to do. So what we're gonna do here is a lot of repetition, because practice makes perfect, repetition makes perfect. There we go, all right? So you're gonna wanna grab like 25 balls, because we're gonna do a bunch of sets of each of these. So first thing we're gonna do, oh, by the way, we're gonna do both hands for this, before I forget to say that. So first thing is we're gonna shoot overhand high. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna make sure we follow through on our shot, so we got a nice hard shot so the goalie cannot stop it, okay? So first thing, overhand high, okay. Overhand high. We follow through our shot. So that happens. All right, next thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot overhand low. So still make sure you're following through on your shot. You're gonna come over, follow through. All right, next thing, after you do 25 overhand, high and low, and then 25 with the other opposite hand, the same thing, we're gonna do some sidearm action now. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna do sidearm high. You just wanna make sure you follow through with your shot, and make sure you get your hands low so you can just follow through to your maximum ability here. So, oh, okay, quick knee. So you just want to make sure you're just following through with your hips on this. Okay, so now we're gonna do sidearm low. The thing with this is when you're shooting high, you kind of stop a little halfway. You don't go all the way, you don't follow all the way through. With your sidearm low shot, you want to follow all the way through, and you don't want to bring your hands up high, because that's how the ball travels high in the air. So, one thing about your sidearm shot low, it's more easier for a goalie if you shoot it low like this for them to stop it. Thing with this is you want to bounce the ball before the crease. There's my crease that I got going on over there. It's not really accurate, but you know. So what you want to do is when you want to try and bounce, that was not really a bounce before the crease, but you just want to try and bounce it before the crease, because it's more harder for a goalie to stop. Like, you can shoot it like this, but it's more easier for them to stop it. So I recommend giving it a bounce in there, because it's harder to stop. All right, so what we're gonna do here, we'll do a dodge, we'll come over, pass it, come over, shoot it right when we get the ball. What you wanna do here, the reason you wanna shoot it right after you catch it is because you don't want defenders coming up on you, because you're more likely to have a bad shot if you keep holding the ball and like faking to the goalie or whatever, because that never works out. So you want to shoot it right when you see open net, because it's more accurate to get a better shot off. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna do a jump step, come over, catch, shoot. Simple as that. All right, everyone. Now we've invited my lovely friend Lindsey. She's only had this name for 5 minutes, but you know, it happens. So now we're gonna do something that you probably don't really see that often for a drill. We're gonna try and shoot around, well, you can use anything. You can just use a person, a trash can, a box. You know, we got Lindsey here today for us. Okay, so the thing about this, you're probably wondering, Jordan, what are we doing here? Well, you see, if this is a real defender, say if I'm a real defender standing here and there's someone coming up with a ball, you know, we gotta learn how to shoot around a defender, okay? So that's why I invited Lindsey here today. So the thing we're gonna start here first is we're gonna be a little far away, and then later we'll go up by the crease. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this both hands, by the way, maybe like 20 each side. We're gonna shoot high. So the thing about this is you really just wanna, don't get so close on Lindsey here. You probably wanna take like a couple steps out so you can get more space in your shot. And this is the first couple times you do this, this is probably gonna go anywhere. We don't know, but you know what? Practice makes perfect, repetition makes perfect. So that's what we're gonna do here today, ladies and gentlemen. So, let me grab a couple balls here. All right, so we're gonna get a couple steps away. We're gonna make sure we follow through. Don't hit Lindsey though, because that's a foul. We don't need that. And who cares where it goes? Just rip it as hard as you can. Just try and aim, okay? All right, so come around. Oh, sorry, Lindsey. Just said not to hit Lindsey, I just did. Okay, I just hit Lindsey 3 times. All right, now we're gonna take some low shots here. So we're gonna remember the same thing about creating space so we have a more accurate shot. Follow through, get your hips around your shot so we get a more harder, precise shot here. So we're gonna get our space away from Lindsey, a couple steps away, and we're just gonna rip it at the goal, low. So we're gonna come around, rip it. It's okay if you miss. Rip it. The thing about this here is when you're trying to shoot around a defender, you gotta just visualize your shot here, because you can't really see what's going on because we got someone in the way here. So if you're visualizing your shot, following through, then you're more likely to be able to make it. So, yeah. And with our lower shot here, guys, if we can't really see, it's pretty hard for a goalie to save in between their legs or their offside hip below. So with a little tactic here, so my goalie is a right-handed player here. If I can't see and I just come around and try to shoot it either in her, between her legs or to her offside hip, we're probably more likely to get it in than just throwing it over to her stick side here. So if I'm just coming around trying to shoot it in, going between her legs, it's more harder for the goalie to stop. All right, so now we're gonna do some shooting on the run here with the bounce back or a person or your wall or whatever you got going on here. So the thing with this is you just got to keep your feet moving because it's important, because you don't want to keep your feet still because the ball is going to get taken away from you. You're not going to be able to catch the ball. It's just, let's just say it's just better. It's just, you're going to have a better chance if you're just running the ball. It'll make your life so much easier, first of all. So what we're going to do here is, you're doing this both hands, by the way, maybe like 15 reps with each of these here. So we're just gonna practice shooting at every corner here. So I'll be running, I'll catch the ball, and then I'll just shoot it in each corner. So we'll start off with top right, and then we'll go top left, and then we'll go the middle, the off stick sides, the middle, the two middles, and then we'll do both of the bottom corners here. So first off, I'll pass it, I'll run, we'll do the first corner again. So pass, run to it, shoot it at the first corner. And then we'll come back here, 15 for each of those, by the way. So we practice our repetition that I discussed earlier. Pass, come out here, shoot, second corner. And then we'll do the middle right there. So we'll run, pass, shoot at the middle corner. We'll come back, pass, shoot at the middle left. And then next we'll go bottom right, and then we'll do the middle too, because you know, it's important to shoot middle goalie's legs too. It's harder for them to stop too. So we'll do bottom right, middle, bottom left. So pass, run to the ball, bottom right. More of a finesse shot here. You can still shoot it kind of hard though on the run. Run, bounce it through the middle of their legs. And then we'll finish with bottom left. So you do 15 for each. Then after that, you're gonna bring your bounce back to the other side. You're gonna do the same thing with your left hand. Repetition is important here. Ladies and gentlemen, the more you practice shooting at the same spot, the better you'll be able to do it. Thank you to everyone for tuning in to the wall ball and shooting drills with Jordan here. The most important thing here, everyone, is to go outside and practice. Repetition, very important. And everyone, please stay safe. Thank you.